Hello, today I want to talk about the phenomenon that is the Gangnam Style video. Now, I'm sure you've all seen it on YouTube. This is a video by a guy named Psy. He's very exciting. He's very new. He's very pop. Now, if you see this video, one thing that will probably strike you is the fact that he is singing primarily in Korean. And there is a very short part of the song that has some English words to it. But for the most part, it's a Korean song. And it doesn't apologize for being Korean. It's not made for an American audience. The artist, Psy, what he did was he put together these albums. This is probably his sixth album he put out for a Korean audience. And he made the video for a Korean audience. He put it on YouTube for the Korean audience. But because it included a very catchy phrase and just a very small portion of the English language, it caught on. And it just basically took fire. It just exploded. So what happened was the song became a phenomenon, and he became a phenomenon as well because of the dance movements, the horse movements, and the Gangnam Style phenomenon that we see now. The video has so far garnered over 600 million views on YouTube, and the guy's everywhere. And I listen to the song, I like the song, and I understand these things occur. Just like the Macarena and the song that was talking about, what's it called, Rique Suave, okay? So, you know, the whole point is these things occur, okay? And think of Rico Suave. Anyway, the point is that these things occur. You've got songs that come out and they're in different languages, or they have a certain hook to them, and people can really latch onto them and say, well, this is a phenomenon. But in reality, it's simply a fluke. Now, what is a fluke? A fluke is something that occurs that is beyond your control, and it's also, you cannot duplicate it. If you were to walk down the street and you were to find $1,000 on the ground in a bag, or just laying there, that would be a fluke. Now, if you take this $1,000 and run with it, you'll have a good experience. You can go pay bills and buy things and give gifts and have a wonderful time with this $1,000. But once the $1,000 is spent, you can't expect to go back and find $1,000 there at the same spot again, because it was a fluke. It was something that happened to you, and you took advantage of it. Hello? Okay. Okay, bye. You cannot expect this to be something that you can go back and find again. And so what does Psy do with this fluke that occurs, and with this Gangnam Style? He goes around touring. He performs the song at concerts. He performs the song on TV shows. He performs the song as much as he can. He gets enough of input into the phenomenon that he can make millions of dollars. He can make millions of fans. He can set himself up for life. Now, what he should not be doing right now is trying to make a second version of the song, because it's a fluke. It'll never happen to him again. He will never be able to duplicate this success. And if he understands that, it's okay. Because, see, if you can get enough of an input out of that one particular thing that happens to you, and understand that it's only going to last for a certain amount of time, but you milk it for all you can get out of it, it's going to be fine. He should expect to make at least $100 million this year through the phenomenon of the Gangnam Style, with the merchandising and the song itself, the copyrights of people who make parodies. So this can go on for a long time in and of itself, but he should never expect to write another song and be this big with it, be this popular. He can't do it. Cause look at the particular of this song. One, it's in a foreign language. Do you know anyone who's ever had 2 foreign language hits in America. No. It has a dance beat to it and a particularly unique dance song and dance style. Okay, it's the horse thing and the word Gangnam style. So again, you can't reproduce that. You can't do this horsey dance with any other song but this particular song. So therefore, he's kind of locked himself into that one thing. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being known as a one-hit wonder or a one-trick pony if you know how to take that pony for a long ride. You see, when a person goes out into the world to do anything, it's really about making a future for themselves. And a lot of artists struggle. They go through years of going to bars and venues and doing backup and doing performances and never making any real money. If this guy can parlay all of this into one package that's going to make him super rich, he can just relax for the rest of his life. He'll be known as Psy, the Gangnam style guy. And he might even be able to have a normal career in Korea with his other projects. But when you hit critical mass like this here and it's a fluke, it's really hard to come down from that and be normal again. So I say to Psy, take this for all it's worth, milk it for all you can, and then go off and live your life. That'll be my advice to you. And so when these things occur, when a fluke comes to you, when something happens to you, understand that it's a fluke. Use it for what it's worth and walk away. It's like somebody who goes to the casino and they put down $1 and they win $1 million. It was a fluke. Take your $1 million and run out of the casino. Don't lay it down on the line. Don't bet it all on the next hand, because it's a fluke and it's not going to last. It doesn't happen because you deserved it. It happened because it just happened. We have no idea who was the person who decided to tell her friends about the video and tell the producer about the video and the news media. We have no idea how it occurred. It was a perfect storm of activity, just like you. Sometimes there are things that happen to you and they occur and they're good, and sometimes there are things that occur that are bad. Whatever it may be, it's just a fluke. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen again. It doesn't mean that you were meant for it to happen. It wasn't predestined. It's just things that happen in this world. So enjoy the video, enjoy the song, but understand that this will never happen to this guy again. Look forward to the next fluke of the next person. Have a great day. Thank you.